Would you risk everything for someone who can't speak? I never thought I'd have to answer that question until last summer. I was working at my uncle's boat rental shop when a group of rich college guys showed up. They were loud, drunk, and rented our biggest boat. I noticed they had my neighbor's dog with them, a sweet golden retriever named Max who had a distinctive white patch on his chest. When I asked where they got him, they laughed and said they found him wandering around. Something felt wrong. Max never wandered. He was well trained, and my neighbor loved him like a child. As they pulled away, I saw Max cowering in the corner of the boat, trembling. I called my boss, called the police. They said they couldn't do anything without proof, so I made a choice. I took our fastest jet ski and followed them to the middle of the lake where they were laughing and dangling Max over the water. When they saw me, they threatened to get me fired, said my uncle owed them money, said they'd make sure I never worked again in this town. I didn't care. I pulled up alongside them and demanded they hand over the dog. They refused. One guy pushed me into the water, another filmed everything, laughing, but I climbed back on and called the Coast Guard on speakerphone. Suddenly they weren't laughing anymore. The Coast Guard arrived, Max was returned to my neighbor, and turns out one of those guys was on probation. I lost my job. My uncle was furious about the wealthy clients I'd confronted, but every time I see Max playing happily in my neighbor's yard, I know I'd do it all over again. Some things are worth risking everything for.